increasing the intensity on this world battle that's finna happen, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And it said the NHC on Tuesday called Irma the strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Basin outside of the Caribbean Sea and Gulf of Mexico in NHC records. You know, so it's the strongest hurricane that's ever been recorded out there in the Atlantic, man. Going to the brother said, man, it's no coincidence that these things are happening right after this eclipse, man, that came over America, man. And guess where all these storms hitting, man? They hitting America, man. You know, and I got a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 16, verse, I'm gonna say, start at 18. It said, behold, the heaven and the heavens of heavens, the deep and the earth, and all that therein shall be moved when he shall visit. And we just read in 2nd Ezra 9:1 that these are the times when the Most High finna get ready to visit the earth in which he made, man. Alright, so it said the deep and the deep shall be moved. That's talking about the waters, man. Alright, so the closer that Yahweh Shemel Shai gets to the planet Earth, man. Alright, the more his vibration going out, the closer we get to the prophecy, the more you're gonna see these waters and these things disturbed, man.
I got
it. I didn't think one more. It said the mountains also in the foundation of the earth be shaken with trembling when the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai looketh upon them, man. You know, so like we're saying Habakkuk with that angel, with that Haggai Habakkuk, you know, with that man with the waters, you know, because it's gonna be all these different tempers, man. All right, when Yahweh Shemel Shai gets ready to visit this place, man.
It is Zephaniah 1:14. Say the great day of the Lord is near.
Right, man, the great day of the Lord is near, man. You know, go ahead.
It is near and hastening greatly. Even the voice of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly.
He said, even the voice of the Lord. Who the voice of the Lord, man? The men that's speaking his word in truth and sincerity, man. You know, those elect men, man. They the voice of the Lord, man, because we not speaking our own words, man. You know, that's why we link everything up through the scriptures. But it say the mighty men gonna cry bitterly, man. You know, all you elite soldiers, they gonna cry bitterly. They gonna be afraid to come out of they, like it said in Jeremiah, they gonna remain in their holes. So whatever they post their little spots, they gonna stay in them, man. They little bunkers and shit, they ain't gonna come out, man. Because only the men of the Lord gonna be able to withstand what's finna come right now, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
That day, a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
So this today, this is before we get that peace, man. This is before the Lord turn back our captivity. All this have to come, man. You know, the Lord got to destroy these nations that put us into captivity, man. Then he got to destroy 2/3 of our people who basically want to continue to live in their wickedness, man. You know, go ahead.
A day of wasteness and desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Right, man. And to prove Jacob's trouble coming, man. Even with the flood in Houston, you had Jake down there, because you actually had Esau coming from other cities to help on boats. But they were riding through the Jake neighborhoods on boats, calling them niggas and shit, wasn't even helping them, man. They were riding right past them, going to help Edomites and shit, man. You know, but the Lord trying to show our people something, man. These crackers don't love you, man. You better get that through your head, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities.
Right, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, man. AKA America, man. All you gonna, after a while, you gonna hear some sirens going off in America, man, for some disaster, something happening, man. The old sirens, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And against the high towers. And I will bring distress among men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord.
Read that again, huh?
17. And I will bring distress upon men.
The Lord said he gonna bring distress upon men, man. You know? Go ahead.
That they shall walk like blind men.
Hey, that they shall walk like blind men, man. And I've been looking at, like, just a couple days ago, man, I've been seeing the spirit people in, man, since that eclipse, man. Motherfuckers starting to, like, they done got more ignorant, man. You know, I'm for real, man. Like, they losing it, man. This shit ain't, you can see shit just speed. I turn on the radio, I'm listening. Motherfuckers, they really got Esau in a disarray, man. Esau is in a disarray right now, man. You know?
Everything's intensified, man.
Right.
Because that moon, go back to the word lunar. That's where you get the word lunatics from, man. You know, and then they talk about in the Roman Empire, people that were lunatic, they were walking by that water to calm them down. But you see the water's in the uproar, man. People gonna be in the uproar, man. That's why, you know, like the brother getting into, man, that eclipse wasn't just no thing to say, ooh, and put some glasses on and look at it. Right. It changed the whole mood of the party, man. Like I used to DJ, man. Alright, you can play one song and it changed the whole mood of the club or the party, man. That's what that eclipse did, man. It changed the whole atmosphere, man. You know?
It's about how much is your body made of water?
85%.
85%. So of course, once that moon started doing that water rises up in you too, man.
In the Free Dictionary, it says, for the belief that madness was influenced by the phases of the moon.
Man. You know what them devils finna do on the left hand side, man. You know, they already they see their kingdom slipping. They see it slipping from out of their hands, man. Because you gotta look at something like Esau was able to control how World War One went, World War II, man. But you know, World War III done started on a low level, but they like seeing like it ain't going how they wanted to go, man. You know, so they gonna have to, like the Lord said, He gonna put straits in their way, man. And that's what He doing, man. You know, they thought they would have been took over these lands, they would have locked it down, they had this locked down, but it's not going as planned, man. So they really finna they gonna fucking lose it, man. That's why the Lord said, if He don't come back right on time, no flesh gonna be saved, man. Cause that's how Esau gonna be like, fuck it, man. We finna get all the buzz. Everybody got to go, man. You know?
I got a quick one for you.
They sit on there?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hey, this is Isaiah 29 and 6. It states, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest.
With storm and tempest, man. This how the Lord finna visit the earth, man. You know?
And the flame of devouring fire.
Hey, it's gonna be those thermonuclear missiles, man. The finishing touches on America. Everybody gonna start shooting missiles, man. You know, everybody gonna get touched, but America gonna fucking be annihilated, man.
Right.
You know. You had some more of what you was going to?
Yeah, just that song. From the Psalm 83, we started at 13. It said, "Oh my power." And remember, Psalm 83 is going into all those nations that took counsel to make Israel no more remembrance in the land. All right. So King David is really sending curses on them. You know. So Psalms 83 and 13. "Oh my power, make them like a wheel as they stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth they wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire," was going to that volcano in Yellowstone, you know. And it says, "So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm."
Man. Because when those storms rise up, man, you already know, and ain't nothing you can do but pray, man.
Right.
You can be in the house chilling. It don't even gotta be no major storm. It can be raining, man. But the Lord is gonna show you that real thunder, man. You gonna be like, right? You gonna be like, how about shit, have a shot? You go, yeah, I know that's you. You know.
If I could just and look how the people are in fear in Florida. They're evacuating right now, or it's going to begin. I think it's going to
already packed.
They packed, yeah.
They already packed.
You know.
Because he had Jake at work. He talking about evacuating. I said, he gonna go, can't get Jake crazy with it. Hey, that's just the fear of Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. They see that on the news. All right, Yahweh Shemal Shah. He finna get his respect back on planet Earth, man.
Man. But for brothers, go ahead,
No, yeah, my manager, they were saying that earlier today. They were saying that hurricane make east, you know, hit the Gulf of Mexico and affect us. Like, we going to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jake's scared right now, man.
Hey, but going back to that scripture when the Lord said, in the day of the Lord, when a man flees, like he got away from a bear.
Yeah.
And learn, got a snake put his hand on the wall, and the snake bit him. See, in these times to come, it ain't nowhere to run, man. It's all about your faith and your how about Shem, your how shot, man. Wisdom and knowledge gonna be the stability of your times. See, we men, we got flesh. So it's gonna be times we get fearful, man. But we gonna remember what the scripture said, man. You know, we gonna do like how Shah did when he got fearful, man. He prayed, and the Lord gonna send them angels to strengthen us, man. Lord willing, we those men, man. You know?
And when it's in Book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, was any ever confounded who called on the name Yahweh Shem Shah?
No.
So look at it in the days of old, man.
Right, man.
I just said like you going into, you know, like how they try to flee a bird or lion guy, lean in the house and the snake built. You know, I said they can flee to Detroit and then the race ride break out in Detroit.
Right.
You know, so like the brother said, ain't no running from what's coming to pass, man. You gonna get right or get going.
And just harping on to what y'all saying, this is just a prelude. This ain't even Jacob Trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is just like the intro to the CD, man. We ain't even 5 or 6 songs down yet, man.
Man.
But I gotta get right, man. You know, it's like it, bro.
No, you got it.
Y'all need to get right, man. You know, basically, the truth is here. Pretty soon it's gonna be famine of the word. And you motherfuckers bullshit, man. You know, it's okay now because you scared. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where these hurricanes are gonna, pinpoint to. And there's gonna be a time frame where Yahweh Shem Shah is actually gonna knock at your fucking door, man. Because you had all the time in the world to get right, man. You had camps in your cities, you choose to neglect that, and even if you're not a prophet, you still can do something to benefit the camp, man. You know?
Can I say this? The bad bitch on YouTube, she's crying for the city. Nah, like the brother said, they just an intro. She cried for my city. I can't believe it's my city. And they just a little bit of it. I mean, you wait till it go hard. You can call them crying. Yeah, you can be trying to get away from everything from your
Mercenaries kicking in your door.
Yeah.
You know, your family members dying in front of you and shit. You know, you got flesh eating diseases on you and stuff. Or you got wounds that's incurable. The doctor's gonna be closed. The police gonna be trying to protect their own families and still probably gunning you down anyway, man.
Because, but Jake had no excuse, man. Like the brother said, they have camps everywhere. They have no excuse.
Okay, got 2 of those. Like this, Amos 5:18, woe to you, desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Right, man. So this is the day of the Lord right here, man. It ain't no escaping. Ain't nowhere nobody can run, man. You know, you at least can go hide in their bunkers. We going to get them up out of there, man. You know, you gonna be ain't nowhere to run. Like the Lord said, you can dig deep into the heavens, man. Or you can go try to hide in your. Deep into the hell, man. That is the earth, man. You gonna be found, man. You know, ain't no way to run. Ain't nowhere to run in the day of the Lord, man.
Ain't literally death around every corner, man.
Can I say this too? You know what I'm saying? What people that desire the day of the Lord, most of them think he come back, hand out roses, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. No, he come back, destroy this place. You ain't right with your high by some shot, you done, man.
Hey, that's why it states in Isaiah the 52nd chapter, like towards the end, I think it was 52:17, like they gonna consider everything we said, basically they gonna consider, you know.
Here you go, right? Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse and the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long you simple ones believe you love simplicity.
Right, man. So the word been out for like over 30, 40 years now, man. Starting with the apostles, elders, and the apostles, man. You know, they've been on the street corners pushing this word, man. And now everything's starting to come to pass, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Right, so everybody in their life. You got the scorners, they're delighting in their scorning. You know, you got the men of the Lord delighting in putting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding out there, man. You know, go ahead.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
And see, a lot of our people still got time, man. Because the Lord gonna have a lot of mercy, man. Turn ye at my reproof. You see, You see what's finna go on, man? You know, go ahead.
I will make known my words unto you.
And that's what the Lord doing, man. He making known his words to his people, man. To that 1/3 of his people that he gonna save, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Right, man. So this the message to 2/3 of our people, man. Go ahead, bro.
When ye have said not all my counsel and will none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity.
Now, that's how we tell our people. That's basically the message we preaching to our people. We preaching to them how to be a better person, how to be a better brother, man. That's what this word teach you, man. How to be a better brother, how to be a better father, man. How to be a better sister. You know, how to be a better child, man. You know.
Just like that video the brother brought out, the girl in Houston crying. We actually saw like a little bit of that, and it says, "I would laugh at your calamity." My brothers were making, you know,
Laughing.
yeah, they were laughing about it. Out of the spirit, you know.
Because like I say, the most I ain't gonna come down here and laugh.
Exactly.
If we ain't gonna be laughing at what's going on, man. You know, cause like the brother said, man, if you go to the history, man, Jeremiah prophesied for like 44 years. Isaiah prophesied, I believe, over like 50 years, man. All right, and when the elder Abba Bibbins come out with the truth, like in the 70s, all right. So we close to that 40-something, 50-year mark, man. How about you, man? I get ready to do something. He give you ample amount of time, man, to get right. You know, this that grace that the church, all right, misinterpret as you being doing what you want. That grace is meant for you to get yourself together, man. All right, cause no one, all right, gonna get it all together in 1 week, 1 night, man. All right, so you use each and every day to like the brother, like the priest Yashima like to bring out to a offend list, man. All right, to sharpen yourself. All right, make yourself as pure as possible. All right, through this word, through the washing of this word, man, and pray that Yahweh Shema shot have mercy on you, man.
Yep. That's right. Verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear coming. It's a part right here.
And it's the Most High saying this, man. He gonna mock when the fear coming, man. Do you want that to be you? You know? Go ahead, bro.
When your fear coming as desolation and your destruction coming as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you.
Right, because that's what's coming up on the face of the earth, man. You know, that's it on the up. You gotta go back to that on Daniel 12, about it. So at the top. I guess the first 2 verses where Michael's gonna stand up. It's time to take the trouble. Right, man, because even though this gonna happen, man, the Lord still gonna deliver the elect of his people, man. It's gonna be a number you can't count that's still gonna get delivered, man, of all our people. These so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Go ahead.
And this is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, withstanding for the children of thy people.
Hey, this is one of my favorite scriptures, man. At that time, Michael gonna stand up, man. You know, he like the right-hand man of Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai ain't forgot about his elect, man. At that time, Michael gonna stand up, man. Esau got all this technology. Esau got all this weaponry, man. You know, Michael gonna stand up for the elect, though, man. Then we gonna receive their spiritual powers, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Even to that same time, go ahead.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Right, and at that time, that people should be delivered. Everyone found written in the book. That's it,
Yeah.
Read the book where it says you're saying this.
All right, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life, man, which that's the elect. Go ahead.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Those 2/3 of our people who didn't want to hear the truth, man. For a certain amount of time, they're gonna be shameful, man. You know. Until the Lord feel like, okay, he gonna restore them, then they're gonna be good, man. But for a certain amount of time, he gonna let them reflect on how they denied the truth, you know, and how they ain't gonna accept this, man. Go ahead,
And verse 3, and they that be wise,
and they that be wise, man, that represents the elect men. Go ahead.
shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
And that word shine, I forget the Hebrew word, but it goes back to warn or teach, man. You know, so those that are wise gonna warn and teach, man. You know, go ahead.
And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Right, man. The Lord gonna get his elect.